does it feel to make it official? You're a Wildcat.
It feels great, just, now, making that big decision as far as, it being official and being on the team, it's just a blessing. And now it's just all about getting to work.
How big of a role did Vince Morrow play in bringing you down to the Bluegrass State?
He played a big role. Morrow, he's a great recruiter. He's a great person. He cares about, his recruits and, their families and, who they're bringing in. So, that was a big part of, why I ultimately chose Kentucky.
What else was it about Kentucky? I mean, is it a chance to play in the SEC and not be that far from home, or are there some of the other factors?
Yeah, it was kind of both. You're playing in probably debatably the best conference in the world. And that competition level is really high, and the dominance for offensive line play that's at Kentucky and the standard there, I feel like that's a really big part of, why I chose to, stick with them. And, not being too far from home, only 4 hours, that was another big part, being able to see my family, quite honestly, whenever I need to or when I want to. So.
Do you look at like a Luke Fortner, a guy from Northwest Ohio that went to Kentucky, is now starting the NFL? Yeah. Do you look at him as kind of like being a blueprint for you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. All those guys that, paved the way and, that even, went to any other colleges, that shows that it can be done through, hard work and consistency and, perseverance and just having faith in God. So,
you mentioned the SEC is the best conference in college football. Mm-hmm. Your former teammate Jalen Watson's going to the Big Ten, which likes to think they're the best conference in football. You guys talking smack to each other?
Nah, not really. I'm happy for him. I'm happy, that we've got to the next level. Maybe, depending on positions, it might be a better argument, but ultimately, we're thankful and we're blessed to be able to play at such a high level in, two of the best conferences in the world. So.
Your fellow linemate Elijah Williams also signing today. How much talent on that offensive line the past couple of years? How much did you guys make each other better?
Oh man, it's been crazy. Just having a bunch of guys in a room that are competitors and that want to get better. You only strive from that, just being able to hold each other accountable each and every game or each and every practice, and having that support system from them and Coach Hunterbreaker, my O-line coach, and just having us, have that edge every week. It just made us, hungrier and better to, go out on Friday and dominate. So, that was a big part.
Finally, what was the bigger thrill, today or winning a second state championship?
That's tough. I'll probably have to say both. I can't say one is better than the other, but the state championship, that's something that can never be imitated. It's just that run and how we did things from going 30, not losing any games on 31 consecutive straight games, and stuff like that. That's just something that you can't replace it. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, I would probably say, I'm just blessed for both of them, and to be able to have that under my belt, I can't thank God enough. So.